Hi friends, this is Varsha Subbarao along with Horti Buddy. Welcomes you to Green Coach. Green Coach Horticulture is an online tutorial for various horticulture subjects. Today we are dealing with production economics and today we are dealing with the production functions. Let's start our today's class without any delay. Let's see the various types of resources. Let's see what is production. Production is a process of transformation of certain resources or inputs into products, which in turn creates utilities for consumption. Products are the result of the use of resources or services of the resources. Converting of input into output or a product, resources into product can be easily termed as the production. Resources and resource services. Resources are the agents or the factors used in the production process. There are some input or resources which get consumed and transformed into products in the production process. For example, fertilizers, water, insecticide, etc. There are certain resources of which only services are available which are transferred into products. For example, labor, implements, machinery, etc. Resources are classified into two types of fixed resources and variable resources, flow resources and stock resources. Resource means it is a factor of production which we directly use in the factor of production. Example, seeds and fertilizers. Resource services means the services which are used, means the services of a labor, machinery, etc. Resources are of two types, fixed and variable resources, flow and stock resources. Fixed resources. The level of some resources such as building, machinery, implements is fixed over a planning period, irrespective of the level of enterprise taken up. Fixed resources are limited in quantity and the services cease when they are exhausted. For example, buildings, land, machinery, etc. What are fixed resources means? The level of resources is fixed. Means for the production of several vegetables and fruits, the land is constant. Means 1 hectare of land does not changes. The fertilizers and seeds may changes. This is known as the fixed resource. Variable resources. The resources whose uses vary with the level of enterprise are known as variable resources. For example, fertilizer, seeds. These may vary. Variable resources or changes with the level of enterprise. All the resources are variable in the long run. Some fixed resources, however, a variable resource such as tractor services, bullock power, in the short term, they deem it fixed as the services cannot be changed over a particular period of time. Means in long run production, almost all resources are variable. Production function. Production function is a technical and mathematical relationship describing the extent up to which a particular product is dependent on the input used at a given level of technology in a given period of time. In a given period of time and a given level of technology, the mathematical equation which determines the dependence of output, means how much extent the output is dependent on the input, can be termed as the production function. It is generally represented as y is equal to f of x, where y is output, x is input. Types of production function. There are 4 different types of production functions. There are continuous production function, discontinuous production function, long run production function and short run production function. Continuous production function. The doses or level of inputs and outputs can be split into small units. Response of yield to different levels of inputs. Example, in fertilizers applied to a hectare of land in different quantities ranging from a kilogram to hundreds of kilograms. Discontinuous function, discrete production function. Means here the work units can be done in only whole numbers, means they cannot be split. One can only shift from one point to another. Shortened production function. Production function which relates to factors and products where some resources are fixed are termed as a shortened production function. In shortened production function, some resources are fixed. In long run production function, all resources are variable. Choice indicator. Choice indicator is a yardstick or index or a criterion indicating which of two or more alternatives is optimum or will maximize the given objective or end. Means it is a criteria which is used to select the best among the alternative resources. Example, price ratio, substitution ratio, etc. Let's see what is TPP. TPP, the full form of TPP is total physical product. Total output measured in the physical terms is called total physical product or total product. Average physical product. It is termed as the ratio of number of units of output to the number of units of input. If we consider number of units of output as y and number of units of inputs as x, then APP, average physical product, is y by x. Marginal physical product, it is also known as MPP. It is termed as additional input to the ratio of additional output to the additional input. If we consider additional output as delta y and additional input as delta x, then MPP is delta y by delta x. Elasticity of production. The production elasticity concept is of greater importance in input-output analysis. It is a measure of responsiveness of output to the increase in input. It is defined as the percentage change in output to the percentage change in input. Average value product. Average value product is the TPP into price. TPP by price. The total value product divided by the amount of resource means TVP by X. Marginal value product. Marginal value product measured in terms of in value terms called marginal value product. MPP, if it is expressed in marginal value terms, MPP is expressed in value terms, it is known as MVP. MVP is equal to delta y by delta x into px, means it is multiplied by price. That's all for now, friends. What we had studied in today's Green Coach classes means what do you mean by product, what do you mean by resource and resource services, what the different types of resources like fixed resources, variable resources, and we had studied the definition of production function. We had studied the different types of production function like continuous production function, discontinuous production function, short run and long run. In continuous production function, it can be splitted. Discontinuous can't be splitted. Short run means some resources are fixed. Long run means all resources are variable. We had seen what is choice indicator. We had seen what is TPP. TPP means the total product. The total product. AVP means y by x. MPP means delta y by delta x. And next, AVP means TVP by x. AVP means TVP by x. MVP is equal to delta y by delta x into px. That's all for now, friends. Thanks for subscribing to Green Coach. If you have any doubts, please comment them in the comment section. All the positive and negative feedback is welcome. If you like our video, please hit the thumbs up. This is Varsha Subbarao along with Hotty Buddy signing off today. We'll update you soon with another video. Thank you.